Brought to you by GTA. We start with you.
When I started this trial, I talked about the word chaos. And I think that was a pretty good description of what we experienced in this case. A lot of witnesses even said they used the word chaos. But it's not the best word. Some of the better words that were used were mayhem. It was a battle zone.
Restating the words used throughout the week of the Mangilao machete attack trial. Assistant Attorney General Sean Brown, in his closing statements, refers back to witness testimony, reviews the essential elements of each charge the defendants face, and also reenacts what was seen in the surveillance video.
How do we know it's attempted murder? In the video, you see Emmanuel Reslap put his hands in the front of that car. This is a minute and 20 seconds after he was knocked out. Okay? There's been peace and tranquility in the parking lot. He puts his hands, and he takes a second, he pauses. He pauses. And then in that second of pause, he makes his decision on what he's going to do next.
Defendant Emmanuel Reslap is accused for the attempted murder of the victim, his first cousin, Urson Reslap. Brown argued this was an intentional act, stating that it was planned.
The conduct that we see that day, the behavior that we see that day, there is no excuse for it. Okay? Not self-defense, not alcohol. There's no excuse for the violence that we saw on June 4, 2019.
Co-defendant Jordan Rachulap's attorney Gloria Rudolph gave her closing argument next, beginning with asking the jurors to consider the experience between eating a little scoop of green tea ice cream to an ice cream sundae and comparing the two desserts.
When you try to think about what struck you most about that sundae, it might not even be anything related to the flavor, the texture, or the temperature of the dessert. You might just feel that was just a lot of sugar. When you think back on the witnesses, you'll have to analyze their testimony to focus on and lay out the facts.
Attorney Rudolph proceeds with laying out each of the vehicle victims that her client is charged for terrorizing and criminal mischief, pointing out missing pieces and failure of proof by the government. In closing, she described a scene from the film Die Hard 2, quoting the line, "Just the facts, ma'am, just the facts," and tells the jury to have the same focus with their duty and to not get distracted by, quote, Mr. Brown putting words into witnesses' mouths, end quote. While Rudolph ends with this, Reslap's attorney Samuel Tecker starts with pointing to the Attorney General's office.
Levin Camacho, who's the Attorney General of Guam, should be embarrassed by the way that his office brought this case to you.
Tecker argues that the Attorney General's office was only concerned with the big crimes of attempted murder and aggravated assault, charges the victim did not even want to press.
So with respect to the attempted murder and with respect to the aggravated assault, there really isn't any victim. The true victims here are the people who got their cars attacked. And I have no doubt that this happened, okay? And they're being victimized again now by the Attorney General's office because of the crappy investigation GPD did and the crappy investigation that the Attorney General's office did in bringing this case.
Tecker says that with just a little bit more effort, this could have been a slam dunk. If investigators gathered further evidence of fingerprints, blood samples, and more so if the video was not cut and emailed, stating that it's just too bad that the government did it this way.
So this is what the crime should be. It should be on or about June 4th on Guam. Emmanuel Reslap or Jordan Rachulap did commit the offense of terrorizing or criminal mischief against Guthard, Sparks, Lee Pastrana, Atalik Pastrana, oh wait, I said it twice, Pangilinan, Uggan, and Shadell, with a machete, a rock, a tire thing, or a baton.
In his response, Brown states that the video is the smoking gun in this case. Judge Vern Paris says next week, Tuesday, jury deliberation will begin. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Adriana Cotero.
Brought to you by GTA. We start with you.